Okay. We should be back underway. So let's go. Alright. So hopefully this time, once again, no crazy stuff. It will just be the normal 18-minute qualifying with 28 laps. So 16 will, so it will be 17. Skip Rat is just restarting his game. Alright, just this time everyone will get a touch of the last quali session, pretty much. So yeah. And it's 18 this time. So we just need the other Aston Martin, because it was said to be 19 today. Oh no, F and Cody Tom is, yep, high again. F and Cody Tom should be alone, so that's fine. So we're going to go back on the way here in Austin to fix things up a bit. So we're going to go back on the way here now. Short qualifying will about to be kicked off. We are just going to wait here, to be honest. He'll be first out this time. As you can see, grid looks different once again. This is Rally out first. And he's gone wide straight off the bat. You love to see it. Now let's go on board here with Lewis, who's now once again the front runner. Here we are. Down the X's they go. Not Green. Lewis goes a bit wide. They're going into the S's. My voice is a bit weird all of a sudden. Going down the straights. Hopefully they can get a good one. ZGS is just sitting in the pits. 4 people in the stream, that is pretty good. Oh wait, and so forgot to do a bit of this and a bit of this. Let's just go on board here with Sandstorm, who's out on his outlap here. Also, Lee Wiz is going to be the person who will take the risk to be first to make his lap time here. There's only 3 people currently in the pits around the final corner. Goes Lee Wiz to start his lap time, the first one to do it, their lap time. Down he goes into turn 1. Hopefully it's going to be a good one. The yellow flag into sector 3, but it's been awkward, I believe. No, it's still there. It's just a big queue there. It's Skip right. Jay Reed just standing there once Skip Rat just decided to, you know what, I'm going to use a slipstream. JUE going slowly. Has he lost power? No, he hasn't. Of course he hasn't. Dylan going down, just going to now, going to go down. This is the yellow flag down there. That was Josh Tomo. And the yellow flag, that's the McLaren of no, it was MCFC. Did you notice that? It's just so hard. I can just do this. MCFC is now on his flying lap here. Everyone is in the pit. Everyone is out on track other than ZGS and Dara, and just Dara now is on an out lap. Lee Wiz takes the fast lap of the race, but quickly cut by a rally there of a 133.6, and then Velocity gets a 133.3. Gleaming gets the fastest lap of the race this time, and then Kieran 131.7. Wow, these laps are now coming in quick and fast. Around the final corner goes the house of Skip Rat, I could see there, and he gets P6 behind his teammate. Sandstorm goes behind Skip Rat after. Around the final corner goes Raven, goes for P8. There's a McLaren down there. JDM probably done a mistake. A-Rise has taken P5, as you can see there. SVW going down the corners. Can he beat his teammate? Can he beat a 133.6? F and Cody Tom, being a friendly man, and lets him by. Rounding the final corners, there's Darren, who also let him by, sitting on the curb. Now around the final 2 corners, he will probably not beat his teammate Simon. Well, actually, can he? Around the final corner he goes. He will not beat his teammate. He will sit in P7 just ahead of the 2 Hatties. FN Crazy Tom finishes P12. He had lap invalidated. Raven here. MCFC finally setting lap time, getting P6. JDM is out of the race. Well, not really race, but out of qualifying. What happened there? Josh Thomas gets the fastest sector 1. Can he get the fastest lap to this time? Can he beat his rival Kieran? Around the final corner he goes. Around the penultimate one, down the final straight. Around the final corner he goes. Can he improve it? Can he out-qualify his rival? No, he can't. He'll finish P2. He'll be P2. There's yellow flag in sector 2. That's an AlphaTauri of Dara, I believe. Yep. Dara's just going slowly. Let's go on board here with Raven, who had an invalidated lap earlier, so he wouldn't have a lap time. And there's a yellow flag into every single sector. But hopefully he will be back on the way. He will only be a sector 3. That's a McLaren of CFC. I believe he's binned it into the corners. JUE is in the pit. Raven now going down the straights. He doesn't get a purple sector 1, but can get a purple sector 2. Now going down around just before sector 2 here. Can he get sector 2 faster sector 2? No, he can't. Bloody hell. This is hypening up my blood pressure. Dylan, he's not going to set a fast lap. Doesn't really look like it. I mean, his lap is invalidated. There's the yellow flag into sector 3. That was the Mercedes of Aero just letting him by. Jeez Louise, I can't speak. No, that was Raven. But there's a yellow flag, and Raven's out of race. He's smashed straight into the pit wall barrier. He's done an Arava from Singapore, but it's just been turned into the US. Will anyone follow him into the pits? Oh, it's the Mercedes. Will they make contact? No, they won't. Now here comes the Alfa Romeo of Dylan. Alright, he's been kicked. So we can now check out on SVW, can he beat his MCFC of 133.8, I was about to say 138.8. So he's not going to go, okay, he is. Let's go on board here with Rally out on his own lap, and there's a yellow flag once again. It's an Aston Martin of F1 Coty Tom, probably done him slick there. A bit of a slip and slide here around Kota. Now we go on board here with Sandstorm Place. Can he beat the two Haas drivers? He's going pretty slowly. It looks like it. So he's probably not going to improve his laps, and there's once again a yellow flag into sector 3, but that's just one of the Alpines letting Sandstorm by. I believe that was Kieran. In the pits goes Sandstorm, he's had enough. Let's go on board here with Raleigh, who's trying to set once again a better lap time. One of the few people out on track. God damn it, I'm so keyword that I crashed. How did it happen, JDM? How did it happen? Because I didn't see it. Calm down, it's not the end of the world. You can have a chance in the race. If there's going to be a safety car, you should be in lap, which will definitely 100% happen. But how did you crash? I knew you broke your front wing, but then I don't remember what happened after. Dara P13. Unlucky JDM. There's always the next race, and there's always the race right now. Dara going down the final corners of sector 2 here. Now onto sector 3 he goes. It's a purple sector 2. Wow, that is amazing for the AlphaTauri team. The Red Bull going slowly, probably letting by the AlphaTauri dot I saw there. Can Dara nick a podium away from Kieran? Can he do it? Around the final corners he goes. As he goes down the straight, penultimate one. Around the final corner, can he beat Kieran? It doesn't look like it. He will not beat Kieran after a purple sector 2. P4 for him. Better than nothing. And SVW's landed out wide. And Kieran gets an even faster lap of the race of 131.3. Josh Tomo hoping to get a better lap here. He goes a bit wide. That means he does not have an invalidated lap. Hallelujah, good for him. There's a yellow flag into second one. That's a McLaren, but it's all fine once again. Let's go on board here with MCFC. Can he do it? Around the final. Why am I saying final? Down into sector 2. There's a yellow flag, and that's an Alpine. That's an Alpine. That was the Alpine of Kieran, who's just stopped in the gravel. Not gravel, grass. Currently, Josh Tomo getting, and once again, a purple sector 2. Everyone keeps getting purple sector 2, but I can't get a better lap time than Kieran. This should pretty much the Kieran curse. The Kieran curse? Yeah, that was not funny at all. Josh Tomo around the final corner. Can he improve his lap time? No, he does not. It will be below 132. It will be 133.0. Not good enough for his improvements that he was hoping for. Now on board here with Dara, who's going slowly once again. And there's the yellow flag where he actually is right now, but he's back up to racing speeds. Gleaming, trying his hardest not to fail. He will probably go into the pits. No, he won't. He will try and improve. No, but he won't probably. He probably won't. Dylan going slowly, letting by Gleaming. Josh Tomo, can he get a purple sector 2 once again around the final? Sorry for that. It's a purple sector 2 I saw. 0.2 quicker. Okay, it's charging, thank God. That's a bit of a lol. And Josh Tomo's in the pits. On board here with FM Kota Tom is going slowly on his invalidated lap time. A-Rise, who's also got invalidated lap time, does the same thing. Gleaming, trying to improve his lap time, he won't. He's going slowly. Riley's in the pits, MCFC out lap. SVW, can he set a good lap here for Ferrari and at least beat his teammates here around the final corners? They go round. 3 minutes left on the clock. Around the final corner goes SVW. Can he improve his lap time? It looks like he can. Down the straight he goes, and he actually goes up, and he stays now. But he doesn't do anything. He stays in P11. Ah, the high hopes for him. Dylan's starting his lap time. Kieran, the race leader, is out of the session. F and Kota Tom, what did you just do? And he's done it. It's the exact same thing has happened again, and there's a yellow flag. But it's back to green. Nothing stupid. FN. Tom, nothing stupid. Okay. Dara, no. Okay, Dylan. He's got a purple sector 1. Not purple sector 1, he's got an improved sector 1. Ooh, he's almost smacked the wall there. That's the race in, that's the qualifying in the mud. MCFC does not improve his lap time. There's a yellow flag into sector 1 once again. And that's Ferrari of Rally, I believe. Yes, it was. And there's an Alpine just approaching him. And that's Gleaming. Dara going slowly. Ferrari of Rally's just gone wide now. Okay, it's all back to racing speeds. It's now 1 minute left on the clock here. Around the final corner goes Dylan. Hopefully he will have time of the lap improvement. And there's a yellow flag in sector 3. That's an AlphaTauri, I believe. Yep, that's Dara going slowly. He's probably going to go in the pits. Oh no, he isn't. He's carrying on. There's the Haas of Lewis just and MCFC has binned it. But did I look like he just got yeeted in my eyes? Dylan now trying to get better lap time, but he's got the slipstream, so which is going to be good enough for him. ZGS out of the session is going to start P18. JDM start P17. Raven probably going to start P16 if JUE does make a lap time. Round final corner he goes, it's invalidated. Oh, JUE. So close. But yeah, so far. But he's going to do one more. He has time for one more here. And it's a purple sector 2 for Josh Tomo once again. Can he beat his rival this time? Can he beat his rival Kieran this time? He got to get to purple sector 2. I think he got purple sector 1, I'm not 100% sure. Around the final corner he goes. He's not going to beat his rival's lap time. Or can he? Can he do it? No, he can't. He does improve his lap time. A Rise going down the final corners. The Haas down there. Skip Rat. JUE. He does not have an invalidated lap yet. He can still do it. Can he beat his teammate? Sandstorm plays it, and hopefully he's going to be good for qualifying for Red Bull. Around the final corner goes JUE. Is he going to improve? Is he going to beat his teammate? Yes, he will. He will. He will be starting P5 on the grid. Wow. A Rise. Oh, almost spinning there. Lewis, not the greatest sector 2 now going around the final corner. Around the final corner he goes, settling for P13 hit in the Haas. A Rise is the only one to finish it, and he does, and he will not improve his lap time. So the grid for today's race is Kieran, then Josh Tomo, then Gleaming, then Dara, then JUE, then F and then Tom, then Velocity, then A Rise, then Dylan, then Rally, then MCFC, then SVW, then Lee Wiz, then Skip Rat, Sandstorm, Raven, JDM, and then at the back of the grid is ZGS. What a qualifying session this has been today. So this was just a normal short qualifying. This is how the grid order will look like for today's race, as you can see. Wow, I literally just saw a wall of incidents. I couldn't work with with the car, man. And it's going to be raining. Jeez. Like through the S section, it was really difficult. I can admit it is hard. And it's going to be a formation lap here in USA. It is going to be raining here, everyone going for Inters, I believe. Yeah, every whole grid is Inters. Everyone warming up the tyres, SVW and Sandstorm both on the grid currently. During the one in mostly in the clean air here. And reforming the grid now. For some reason, Rally's left this session. Five red lights here in USA. And it's lights out and away we go here in USA. And it's a great start for race leader Kieran, but it's an even better start for Josh Thomas now going down into the first corner. It's 4 wide just before turn 1. Wow. And Kieran's making a mistake. Wow, what is going on back there? Josh Thomas made a move on Kieran. Kieran is still fighting back. Raven has left the session. What's happening here? Raven gets a penalty for corner cutting. Kieran is it. So currently the rundown order looks like Raven in 80, JDM, then Sandstorm, then Skip, then ZGS, then MCFC, then SVW, then Lee Wiz, then Rally, then Dylan. Oh, Dylan's out of the race. Dylan is out of the race. And it's a virtual safety car here. Not surprised. I mean, it is kind of a safety car. On board here with the leader of Josh Tomo. Three-second penalty for velocity for multiple warnings. And he's sort of behind me because I swear to God, if I lagged out, so it's either 1 stop or 2 stop today for the predicted pit stop stratagem. We're back on the way here, on board here with MCFC, hoping to get a good run. Now JDM is making a move on standstill, and Skip has spun it into turn 1. Skip has now ruined his hopes here. Raven's the only one that's disconnected. On board here with the leader, Josh Tomo. He's a look behind from Kieran. Ooh, squeezing there, getting his elbows out. There's a yellow flag into sector 2. Is there any collisions? F1 Cody Tom is dropping. Has he spun it? Yes, he has. And Skip has spun it as well. He's into the gravel. That is not a good place to be in when it's in the rain, and especially in the USA rain. And he's binned it again. Kieran trying his hardest, trying to regain that first place that he had from qualifying earlier. Down the inside, no, around the outside. Josh Thomas squeezes him almost off the track there. Pardon me. Don't see any interval thing, which is pretty weird. And there's yellow flag once again, and once again it's Skip who has binned it once again into the corners. And Velocity gets the fastest lap of the race here. Oh, finally, they've come back. Lee Wiz now going down the straight, trying to make a move down the inside. Maybe around the outside on SVW. Did they almost touch there? Now on board here with Kieran, trying his hardest to overtake Josh Tomo here. And JUE is out of the session. It's a yellow flag into sector 2. And it's his virtual safety car once again. That's the second one today. Sandstorm gets a 5-second penalty. Not good day for Red Bull. Not a good Saturday for Red Bull today. Josh Tomo needs to be careful. Josh Tomo needs to be careful on the restart. If it was a safety car, Skip all the way down into P17. Raven, he's just stopped. But he's back on the way here. Tom, hoping to get a good restart, and speeding on a virtual safety car for rally, and we're back on the way. Here, A-Rise and Gleaming goes side by side. A-Rise gets pushed wide. Side by side, down the inside goes Gleaming. A-Rise has gone wide into the last corner. Oh, what's this? A-Rise just peeked in from behind. Around the outside, he goes into turn 1. He's gone wide again. Side by side through the S's. Down the inside. No, he won't do it. Gleaming needs to be careful because A-Rise is on the hunt for that 3rd place. And Raven gets a 3-second time penalty from multiple warnings. Josh Tomo in the lead. Kieran is right behind. Tom gets a penalty. JDM has a penalty. Now on board here once again with Kieran. Let's see his perspective from the car here. He's going to look for space if he wants to make a move. Raven is back down in last place. Skip trying not to do any mistakes. Josh Tomo really setting a fast lap here. It's lap 4 out of 28. Josh Thomas is the fastest lap of the race. One sec, guys. There we go, that's better. Tom in the pits. Sandstorm goes around the final corner. Tom needs a quick pit stop. He needs a front wing change, which takes them a long time to put in, which is not good for the Aston Martin team. On the other hand, going back to the top, that's Kieran. Once again, ruthlessly giving chase to Josh Tomo here. Speeding down the straight. Is he going to go outside or inside? He's going to go in the middle where Josh Tomo is going. He needs the best slipstream possible here. That's not a good sector 2 from Kieran there. 7/10 off. And there's a fight going down here. Downhead between Rally and JDM. Rally trying his hardest to get at least 10th place. And can he do it side by side into, I forgot which corner this is, once again. Side by side. And Dara's gone wide. That's P9 for the Ferrari. ZGS in the Williams off to a flyer in P8. Then there's a yellow flag in sector 2. Once again, it's the Haas of Skip. He's probably going to be lapped soon. Down the corners, Josh Tomo goes. Josh Tomo going down into turn, I don't know which turn that is. I don't know that much about Austin, I don't really race around this track. Kieran needs to have a good exit here, but he is slowly catching up to Josh Tomo. Will Josh Tomo go wide? But it's been a reverse card. Kieran goes wide, which costs the Alpine team pretty much, which also leads Josh Tomo to pull away from Kieran where. Lee Wiz and FN Coty Tom will fight for P12 here side by side. Going in down the straight. Rally makes a move on ZGS. Lee Wiz makes a move on FN Coty Tom. But can FN Coty Tom fight back? He pushes him wide and gets his elbows out and takes to 12th place. There's the yellow flag into section 1 and 2, and once again it's the Haas of Skip. It is not his best race, I will admit. Josh Tomo going down, the S is about to be lapped. Purple section 1 for Kieran there. Gleaming gets a pen away. And there's yellow flag in 6-2 once again. That's a McLaren this time. With JDM. And JDM and SVW are going to fight, although SVW's just disappeared. And he's actually spun it! He's actually spun it, which is pretty shocking. Gap to leader. Okay, interesting. Skip is out of the race. He is out of this race. That is 3 DNF in 7 laps. Not good enough. Need a bit more clean racing here. Josh Thomas going down the straight. Kieran is almost there. He's almost there. 2 tenths. They're going to go side by side. No, they won't. Velocity gets a 3-second penalty. Pretty much the whole grid, other than Lee Wiz, SVW, ZGS, and Josh Tomo have a penalty. Now going down the straight. Kieran will have the slipstream here. Will he pull out to the right or to the left? He will pull out nowhere. He will stay behind the gearbox of Josh Tomo. Lee Wiz trying to set up a promising fight. Hoping to. Darrow's trying to set up a promising fight here against Lee Wiz. Inside or outside. He doesn't have a slingshot at it yet. And Darrow makes a move on Lee Wiz. Dylan Games left the session. I mean, he has DNF'd. And it's 3 wide. Sandstorm's gone wide. A-Rise 6 seconds behind, 5 seconds behind of the AlphaTauri of Velocity. Kieran 4 seconds behind, 4 tenths behind Josh Tomo here. Hopefully he's going to get a good lap here. Down, Kieran goes. Will he go inside or outside here? Going down into the hairpin. Don't know if it's really a hairpin, but I'll say it's an acute turn. Sandstorm, can he catch up to Lee Wiz? Doesn't look like it, no. Now only 3 left to have a penalty, and that is SVW, ZGS and Josh Tomo. Lee Wiz trying. Rally has a penalty. Kieran 4 tenths of a second behind. Down the straight they go. down the inside. No, it's not going to be down the inside. From Kieran, he still tries to make a move. On Josh Thomas now going down the straight. Darragh says the fastest up of the race. Can Kieran do it? I just want this race to end, man. I want a safety car. I really, really want a safety car. So I can have a glass of water. But I can't, so because I have to flipping commentate this racing. And I just want to have some fun, you know, but I want to commentate, but not in this like method. Kieran's still catching up. Kieran and Josh Thomas only the hot spot here, and they're barely even in striking distance. Come on. Now Kieran is now on the verge of setting a P1 place for Alpine. Gosh, this was bad. Oh my god. Velocity, he's trying to make a move on Gleaming here into the S's. We go into the hairpins we go now. Can there please just be a safety car? Like, I swear to God. And there's a yellow flag into sector 3. That's McLaren. MCFC's spun, I believe. A-Rise is now trying to make a move on MCFC here, going down into turn 1 down the inside. Will they make contact? Yes, they will. I can hear a nudge there. Big scrape that was, I can hear. Once again, A-Rise is now trying to make a move on MCFC. He's closing in the gap to the McLaren. He will not allow the McLarens to have a good race and not get a top 5 today. Up the hill. Down the straight they go. Can they make the move? Will he make the move? He pulls out. No, he doesn't. He doesn't pull out. To the inside. A-Rise now is trying to make a move on MCFC, now going down the straight. Not really a straight, well, the penultimate one now they're going to approach. Come on, man, just please. Can there please be a safety car? Kieran down there, I can see, trying to make a move on Josh Tomo. Down the inside or down around the outside. What will he do into the hairpin? He will do nothing and will stay behind it once again. Stay behind the gearbox of Josh Tomo. He's not a dive bomber like Daniel Kvyat. Down the inside goes Kieran. Can he do it side by side? They're still fighting. Hopefully it doesn't go into mayhem. Side by side around the outside goes Kieran. Can he do it? Can he do it? Can he long it? Can he do it? Can he reclaim his first place? Yes, he can. Great manoeuvre there from Kieran. But Josh Tomo is coming back on him. But Kieran shuts the door. Great action-packed racing here. Down the inside. Oh no, Josh Tomo goes into the pits. Kieran now takes the lead, gleaming in P2. Now it's a 1-2-4 Alpine currently. Hopefully it's going to go well for them. Josh Tomo, I think, planning the undercar on gleaming, or at least. Tom within striking distance of SVW. 4 tenths, 3 tenths. Is staying as 2 tenths, 1 tenth, side by side, down the inside. Can he do it? Side by side, going to go down into the first corner. And Tom's done it. He just needs to shut the door on SVW. That's it. But SVW will not give up and he will make a move around the outside on Tom for P10. But he does not make it. He does not complete it. Dara from behind making a move on SVW. Rounding turns. Dara's going to make a move on SVW. Well, no, he won't. It looks like it, like turning by interval gap. But now is he going to do it? Side by side. Pulls, he gets the overtake. Pulls out to the left-hand side. Down the inside. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Gleaming and Velocity are both in the pits, and as I expected, Josh Tomo does do an undercut on both AlphaTauri and Alpine. Wow. When I'm just chilling in, watching Dara trying to keep his 10th place now, I didn't even notice. SVW heads into the pits now. And we're back underway here. Kieran's still left to pit, and Josh Tomo is catching up. The McLaren of MCFC is now going down to overtake ZGS here. ZGS is trying to make a move. No, he can't. He already started to pull out down the inside, but he will not do it. "14 laps to go here in the USA Grand Prix. MCFC gets a faster sector 2 here. Velocity spun it, and they almost made contact. MCFC trying to make a move on ZGS here. Down the inside goes MCFC on ZGS. Can he do it? Velocity hits from behind, so yes he can. Round the S's they go now. On board here with Lee Wiz. I think I already know who my driver of the day is. And I'm not going to be telling you till the end of the race. And there's a yellow flag into sector 2. There's a big queue down there. Velocity's binned it. And Josh Tomo gets a 3-second penalty. Kieran will not pit. He refuses to pit here. And Kieran apparently is just about to lap Sandstorm here. And Sandstorm lets him past. Going down. Kieran going down the S's here. Sandstorm gets a 5-second penalty. 3-second penalty, sorry. MCFC now gets a penalty. Everyone has a penalty other than ZGS. Rally tries to make a move down the inside on Dara. Dara blocks him there. He's going to try again. No, he won't. And the battle for 5th place lives on. Down the inside, he can't do it. A-Rice has gone wide. He shut the door. He almost let Dara off the track there. Pretty dangerous driving a bit, in my opinion. Dara would go inside or outside. Oh, what a surprise here. Rally just comes out of nowhere. What a move. Side by side. The Mercedes. And it's a move from Rally, who goes up into P6. That is absolutely amazing for the team of Ferrari. A-Rise is out of the session. Please. Yes! I've been blessed. It's a safety car. I've been blessed. Not for real, but I've actually been blessed. Thank God. I can't believe it. I've actually been blessed. Alright, I'll be right back then. I'm back. Oh, I am thankful that it's a safety car. I am so happy that it's a safety car. Finally, not my face, my throat has been reborn. Just tell me the two stop. Is it drying up? It's actually drying up. Ah, I just feel blessed because it's a safety car. Almost everyone's got penalties. ZGS is just surviving. That's just the funny part about this race. Safety car is back in the pits now. We're back on the way here in the Grand Prix. And it's a flyer there from Kieran, Josh Tomo giving pressure from behind. Now it is, of course, 7 laps to go. And this is hyping, this is killing my blood pressure. That's all I'm saying. I'm missing out some good fights here. Tom's probably done a mistake. Oh, she can't find me, that's fine. And what's this? I literally saw a car just stopped on the grid. Oh, hey. Sandstorm, what the hell was that? I saw that. I swear I saw that. He just pushed Raven on pretty much off the racing line. Side by side, ZGS and SVW. Around the outside, down the inside goes ZGS losing the place. Ooh, it was snap there into him. He still hasn't got a penalty. He's trying to race his hardest and not get a penalty. Tom and Raven shall fight at the back here. Down the straight, ZGS will have the slipstream and ERS down the inside. He goes on to SVW. Can he do it? He pushes him wide off the track. Lee Wiz in P9 here, which is a very good day for Haas, for him, well, at least, because Skip is not, in my opinion, Skip is thinking the exact opposite. Around, I really need to get my phone and check what these corners are, because I am stuck. I swear to God, if I literally miss any overtakes or any impressive fighting, I'll be very mad. can't do it now. I swear to God there was a fight. I swear if there was a fight. Now, if you're in the chat and I missed the fight, please tell me, because I really want to know as well. ZGS trying to make a move now into turn 8. Now into turn 9, trying to make a move down the inside. He pulled into the inside when Rally pulled out the outside. Now going down into turn 11. Down the inside goes ZGS. No, he doesn't. Why do I always think he does? I always have that small feeling. Oh, Rally, that's a bit too harsh. A bit too harsh, Rally. Rally should be penalised for that, in my opinion. Currently, ZGS would be all the way up, I think, in P4, if I'm honest. Gleaming and Velocity are fighting, I even notice. Side by side, Gleaming makes a move on Velocity. Can Velocity fight back? No, we can't. And it's P4 apparently for Gleaming. And Velocity is saying no to P4 for Gleaming, and he's saying P4 for him. Side by side. Oh, one's almost spun. And both AlphaTauris had double-deckered onto the Alpine. And what was that from Dara? Brake check. Not good enough. And Gleaming and Dara have both spun, and it's a big crash into turn, I believe that's turn just before, that's turn 7, and it's a safety car. That was a big crash into turn 7. Of course it's a safety car. Who would have even expected that? That was a big crash into turn 7. I've said it 3 times. What a crash that was. I need to see that on the replay, because that's just flipping mental. One sec, guys. Nikki, I'm currently commentating right now, but that's fine. You can stay around in the party. Alright. Yeah. Literally watch the stream, because literally there was like this big collision that just happened. And Velocity and is out of the race. That's gonna be probably safety car till the end, in my opinion. Lap 26 out of 28. That's a safety car to the end. I believe. I mean, I've said I believe 5 billion times now. So Nikki, on my stream, simulate that's been 1 minute 39 seconds in the past, and you'll literally see what happens. I mean, no wonder that's a flipping yellow. I mean, no wonder that's a safety car. Wow, that's a big crash. That's a big thing for Josh Tomo. But if it's gonna be safety car till the end, it's gonna be safety car till the end, and you won't even get a move. Dara 24 seconds away. The one who started all this collisions. Safety cars in this lap. Well, that's a surprise. They don't want to end this. They want more action. The game wants more action. In my opinion, that's just a racing incident. Because Darragh did have a broken front wing. He did admit it in the Discord. Everyone's flipping going left, right and centre in the Discord chat. The JDM, one of the admins, he said, BS Darragh, flipping P word, you deserve a race ban, you B word. You had 35 seconds and get disqualified. Oh. Yeah? Yeah, but the thing is, they'll probably hear me. Now my settings done it. Oh, okay. So we're back on the way. ZGS trying to make a move on MCFC. Going down the inside. Can he do it side by side? They both make contact. ZGS almost spun it. MCFC, or Manchester City FC, I think, but I believe. I mean MC Manchester City FC Football Club. I was. What? Are they actually? Oh, oof. Oof. ZGS, can he get a podium here in the closing stages of the race today? It's the final lap here in Rapid Racing League. Kieran is now currently the front runner to win it here in USA. I just won this race, then, man. I can't speak. I can't. And it's the yellow flag in Sector 2. Someone's, I believe, binned it. Which won't matter because it's no safety car. To what? Around the final corners goes Kieran. Just now going down the loose hairpin of turn 18 now, going into turn 19. And now around the penultimate corner. And now around the final corner goes Kieran. And he comes home to win the US Grand Prix in Rapid Racing League for Alpine. Josh Tomo finishing second, MCFC gets third, Tom gets fourth, Riley gets fifth, SVW gets sixth, ZGS all the way down in fourth actually. So fourth is ZGS, fifth is Darragh, sixth is Tom, seventh is Rally, eighth is SVW, ninth is Raven, 10th is Sandstorm, and 11th, the one that just missed out on points, is Lee Wiz. So probably I'm going to do press conferences now though. So I'll probably leave the party. I'll rejoin though. What a race this has been today. Hopefully next time we're actually going to have someone on the commentary box with me. Or I'm going to go do the flipping party chat. Literally do the flipping interviews. So basically, my driver of the day, it's got to be. I mean, come on, it's got to be ZGS. Just quickly add Kieran. Tak?
Jakaś dziewczynka jest na podwórku z pieskiem, no chcesz tu iść?
Nie teraz,
Ta
bo ja
sama.
będę... Quickly add him. P11 ain't bad. I agree. I 100% agree with that. And, yeah, P11 ain't bad. Okay, I'm now going to do press conferences. So, give me a sec. Alright, so... Hello. That was a bit awkward.
Yeah, that was a bit
Yeah,
of a
weird
crazy
one.
race. Yeah,
Yeah.
very.
So when so basically jeez, I can't speak today.
It's fine.
So basically, I'll give you just a couple questions and I'll let you go. So basically, when the track was starting to dry up and you changed to the softs, did you think that was a good idea at the time, or was it a big
I was
risk?
kind of questioning it. It was definitely a risk because I knew that. So the engineer, he was telling me that it would dry up in like 10 or 15 minutes, or the rain should be stopping soon. So I was kind of debating whether to go in the pits because I was like, it'll take time for everyone to catch up to the safety car, and so then it would dry up by the time that the safety car went in and should be okay. And obviously the risk paid off and got me
Came
that
to win.
win. Yeah. Yeah.
So at the start, of course, into turn 1, Josh Tomo overtook you.
Yeah.
Did you feel like more pressure that you were going to be slightly more back in the field and maybe you could lose it? Did you feel then? Like,
I kind of felt like, because I was staying with him like within a second of him for most of the laps, so
yeah,
I was kind of, there was still hope there that I could win. So
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
yeah, it was definitely close, and I love the battles. I've always said it. I hate going out in front and just completely dominating. I want a good battle and then the win to plus to add to it. So it's
Yeah.
way better when you have a battle. So plus, I'll bet that it was entertaining for you as well to commentate.
Yeah.
on.
Literally, when I was like, thank God the safety car's there, because all of the commentating I had to done, and pretty much half of the commentating was because of you and Josh Thomas' battle. I was like,
Oh, wow.
and my throat was just starting to get, I've had enough now, can I have some water please? And when
Oh,
the safety car was there, I'm
yeah.
like, thank God, and then I just went to
Oh.
my kitchen and got some water so I can help my throat, because,
I don't blame you.
yeah, because
Oh.
your fire was just
But
too
yeah, it
impressive
was-
that I couldn't just stop commentating.
Yeah.
And also,
I'd like to say well done to NSR MCSC. So that's Billy. He likes being called Billy, so I'll call him Billy. And for getting that first podium of the season, and also to Ziggs at his home race, getting fourth and nearly getting the win. So that could have completely turned on its head, and well done for him to stay within track limits as well, to not get any penalties. It was
Also-
great drive from him.
oh, sorry about that. Also, did the safety cars, were they a good or a bad effect on the race, or was it like an okay?
It was okay at the time because, I had the
lead?
the second safety car. Like, I had the chance to come in for soft tyres. If that didn't happen, then I was already on 65% worn intermediates. So it was definitely a good thing in that sense. But in the sense that Josh Tomo had 3 seconds less penalties than me at that time, it was kind of a bad thing because I knew that he could catch up and under the safety car, and I'd have to get 3 seconds over him to get the win. Then it turned out that he had another 3 seconds anyway. So yeah, I'm happy with the result, happy with the race, and how it's gone for me.
Okay.
Um,
Thank you for your time. I'm now going to invite Josh Tomo.
thank you.
Good luck in the next race. And yeah, that's fine. That is completely fine with me. Let's quickly add in, where's Josh Tomo? Josh Tomo. Add players. Done. And I also have to invite ZGS because he's my driver of the day.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Hello.
Hello.
Once
Once
well done on
again-
the battle, I'd like to say.
Yeah, thanks. It was a good one.
Yeah, very good result as well, so
Yeah,
well done.
Thanks.
Gonna
Thanks.
go now.
Yep, GG.
Alright.
Lee Wiz, that was a good race.
Right, see ya. Thanks.
Hello.
Alright.
So it's the second time you've appeared once again
It is
on.
the second time I've appeared,
Yep.
yes.
So once again, a couple questions, then you will be let go. So to kick things off, when you overtook Kieran, did you think you'd had the confidence to go on and win the race, or did you think that Kieran might catch up and overtake you to get the race win?
When I got past them, I was more shocked than I didn't expect to keep it for as long as it did. And then I think if the rain had stayed for the entire race with the pace that I had compared to what he had, I think I could have held it until the end. But the dry at the end just messed me up because he had the massive pace in the dry.
Mhm. And also safety cars, good or bad or okay?
Overall, they messed me up a decent bit, but they didn't cost me anything too bad, so it was alright. Because the
That's
first one
nice.
gave Kieran a good stop from the inters and straight onto the dries.
Are you surprised that MCFC did get the podium and McLaren actually got some good racing, other than in Azerbaijan it was not the greatest, I will admit.
Yeah.
Was it like unexpected?
I wouldn't say it was unexpected. He's shown pace before. This isn't the first time he's ever shown pace. So, well done to him. He's put on a great race, and to get the podium, it's fair play to him.
Okay. So, thank you for your time.
Alright.
And hopefully we can see you once again in the press area for the next race, which is probably going to be shocking.
Thank you.
So, see ya.
Yeah.
Hopefully you will be in soon, mate. We'll never know when, but it will happen. It will 100% happen. Just go on to Time Trial and just keep on grinding, and then you'll make it. It's that simple. Now let's add MCFC. CFC 20. There we go. Alright, MCFC is now up next. Should be joining in a minute. Yes, there he is. Hello. Yeah, it's a pretty shocking race for me because I was surprised I actually got third place in my opinion. So just basically I'll just give you a couple of questions and I'll let you go, if that's fine. So when you got the podium, did you feel that you expected the podium, like you felt confident enough that you could get it, or it was just like completely unexpected?
Completely unexpected because I was worried about 6. 6 is our pace. It's like because he didn't have any pens and that. But yeah, quite happy with it.
When it started to dry up, like the track just decided to just say, "Now it's gonna stop raining. It's just gonna all soak up." Did you think that was a good thing or a bad thing?
Good thing.
Good thing. I can expect that. Same for safety cars. Good, bad, or just in the middle-ish?
In the middle-ish. If you're having a good race, if you're having a bad, it can save you. Can save you races.
So basically, when Kieran and Josh Thomas were fighting, when the safety car happened, I was like, thank God, and then I just ran off to the kitchen and just got my glass of water, because pretty much a quarter of them was your battles and half of them was Josh Thomas and Kieran's battles, which just ended my throat.
I had to charge my remote a bit, so because it wouldn't have lasted. So on the first safety car, paused it and charged it a bit. So yeah.
And one more question. If there was a bit more laps, did you think that you wouldn't be on the podium, or would you think that you'd still be there?
I don't know, because the car didn't feel that great today.
Okay.
The setup was horrible and all that.
Mhm. So thank you for your... Oh, sorry.
How I got P3 is just
amazing.
Yeah.
So thank you for your time. I'll hopefully try and get ZGS in, my driver of the day, because I mean, he started at the back of the grid, and then just flown his way to 4th, which is amazing for a Williams car, to be honest.
I got P11. I started in P11, I think.
Yeah, as well. You also start P11. So thank you for your time, and I'll try and get ZGS in.
Alright.
So see ya.
See ya.
Hopefully we can see you again. Alright. Let's quickly add ZGS. I was in P6 for about 6 laps, then I dropped when I lost my windshield. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. SBS soon, just saying, guys. Well, not really guys, because there's only one person, but... Skip Rat needs to step up his game a little. That is two DNF in a row. I'm not trying to offend him or anything, but I do agree with that. But he will. Hopefully he will. So yeah. If you want to, Lewis, I can invite you to the press conference right now if you want to. Because if ZGS is not going to join, I can invite you. Because you'd be second, in my opinion. One sec, mate. Dun, 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 dun. Added you. Added you. There it is. Hello. Yeah. That was a good race in my opinion. That was a very good race. So, of course, because ZGS is not coming, you did come second in the like driver of the day thing, and ZGS couldn't come, so I just decided to invite you in, and it's fine. I was actually pretty happy with that performance. It was actually overall pretty good. Qualifying could be a bit better, but overall, it's been pretty nice. Yeah, I understand that. That's pretty much normal for me. So, thank you for your time. It's gonna be a bit of a short one because I need to rest because I've got SBS in a bit. It's fun. Hopefully, when just go into time trial and grind, and you've got it. No problem. See ya. I'm also gonna go as well. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.